Ladies and gentlemen, Suji Reacts, and this is World War II Strangest Photos in History by the channel DARK5. Yes, another DARK5 video. These are the strangest, most mysterious photos from World War II, including a fighter plane outfitted to deliver cold beverages to a creepy Disney-approved Mickey Mouse gas mask. Of course it is. Yeah, see, world wars bring out pretty weird things in in humanity. Basically, that's really effed up when you really think about it. If you really put yourself in the middle of the situation and try to imagine, it's really horrifying. It's World War I, being in the trenches and battle warfare, that kind of thing, constantly getting shelled by mortars, gas attacks and everything, stucking there for hours and hours and weeks. In World War II, constant panic everywhere, not just on the battlefield but in the cities and everywhere. People fearing biological attacks, chemical attacks, gas attacks. God damn. So yeah, this is by the channel DARK5. DARK5 is really the way he creates these videos, even the music is way too creepy, and the way he creates is just just hits you. This channel has 2.5 million subscribers, obviously. I mean, in the old videos he didn't used to narrate. I guess in the new videos he's narrating now because YouTube changed some kind of a rule, something like you get demonetized or something if there is no voiceover thing or something. I don't know what that is, but he started to, I guess, voice his videos. But when he wasn't voicing it, it was just music and then just subtitles like this video. It was really creepy. So yeah, remember people, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the reaction, there's a link in the description, check out the cast world, please check out the end cards, and yeah, let's watch this one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to mute the audio because apparently it's copyright claimed. Years away. Designated Mod XXX, the Spitfire auxiliary fuel tank photographed here is being filled with pale ale from Henty and Constable Brewery. Why? XXX Joy Juice was racked into jettisonable slippers of up to 90 gallons for transport under the center of the fighter. Okay. The modification was used by British RAF pilots to circumvent thin supply lines to the front line in France after the D-Day invasion. Okay. 18-gallon casks could also be fitted under modified pylons on each wing in a beer bomb configuration. Damn. Westerham Brewery attached bitter on one wing, mild on the other, flying at 15,000 feet, ensured the beer was chilled when it arrived, of course. Beer is really important. Look at this shit. I mean, they're like, what should we do? Yeah, let's just put gallons and gallons of beer and just, attach it to the jet planes, I guess. Why not? Happy Gas, made by Sun Rubber and Disney approved. This Mickey Mouse gas mask was created for US children following the attack on Pearl Harbor. Oh shit. Having witnessed the Japanese Army's use of mustard gas against Chinese soldiers, the Army Chemical Corps featured attacks on America. In preparation for a hypothetical attack, gas masks and warnings were distributed to civilians in cities on the US West Coast. The Mickey Mouse mask was sized for children up to 4 years old and were intended to turn chemical attack drills into fun game. Yay! What the fuck, right? I mean, after a Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, knowing how, I guess, let's just say strong mentality the Japanese had with all the kamikaze attacks and things, and their attacks on Chinese with all this gas attack and things, people were really afraid in the cities, like what the fuck, what if something happens? Around that time, they actually created this Mickey Mouse mask for kids, and they created this drill to make it more fun game, so kids actually go into this thing rather than resisting all this thing. That is just effed up, right? I mean, it's a necessity, I understand it, but all this scenario is just effed up. Making Mickey Mouse kid gas masks so they don't die in the scenarios like this. God damn, that's just, imagine being in the city during all this atmosphere. How effed up is that scenario? I mean, then in the Cold Wars, of course, there was duck and cover because of the nuclear warfare. If you see a nuclear bomb coming, duck and cover, because that's the only thing you can do. It's not going to save you, but that's the only thing you can do. It turned out the US chemical weapon concerns were well justified. Yeah. Post-war investigation into Japan's infamous Unit 731 uncovered plans to deliver chemical and biological agents by balloon and kamikaze. Damn. Look, I'm not gonna lie, every party involved in World War II had some strong ideas, but this just, after Pearl Harbor kamikaze attacks, now they're thinking of, let's use kamikaze or balloons to, I guess, attack with biological and chemical attacks. That's just next level shit, right? That's just way inhumane. That is just effed up. I mean, the US were not exaggerating when they put all these measures in. They were right. If the nuclear bombs weren't thrown like that, I guess if the war would have extended a bit more, something like this could have happened. Ghost Army. Picture here, alright, I know this. They are decoys, yeah. I don't know where I saw this, but yeah, decoy ones. Picture here carrying an inflatable tank are 4 members of the 1100 strong 23rd Headquarters Special Troops. From 1944 until the end of the war, the Ghost Army was tasked with faking the existence of 30,000 man US Army units across Europe. Engineers and artists from the 603rd Camouflage provided visual deception, while 3132nd Signal Service provided fake audio and dummy radio traffic. The Ghost Army participated in over 20 classified battlefield deceptions, even faking whole airfields, complete with hanging laundry. What? Oh shit! Look at the creativity people came out with, right? I mean, they thought, screw it. I mean, we're gonna have an effect on enemy by just showing that there are way many of us. They faked everything. So psychological warfare at whole other level, I guess. For Operation Fortitude, the unit tricked German coastal defenses into believing D-Day would be arriving across the Strait of Dover. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they did all that shit for that. All right. So it's using a deception tactic. So they're gonna attack Dover, but no, they attacked Normandy. Mad Jack, seen in this 1939 photo. I know this. The sword guy, Lieutenant Colonel Jack Churchill, was a British soldier known for leading commando charges with a Scottish broadsword. Mad Jack believed that any officer who goes into action without his sword is improperly dressed. Also among Churchill's preferred accoutrements was a set of bagpipes used to rouse his troop and longbow arrows for combat. I saw that Mad Lad's video on him. That's just ridiculous. All things about him is just ridiculous. How he deal with shit right there. He's credited with recording the last longbow kill in action, felling a German sergeant with a barbed arrow to signal the start of an attack. Yeah, okay. I know that Churchill later fought the Japanese in Burma and was disappointed in the US's use of atomic weapons because he wanted war to go on, I guess. If it wasn't for those damn Yanks, we could have kept the war going another 10 years because he was having fun, apparently. Oh yeah, Battle of LA. This is that is something, right? Imagine being in LA when this happens, where the imminent attack is it's always in the air, like somebody could attack anytime. Then suddenly all the artillery fires in your city, and those flashlights type of things, spotlights just fire in the air, and because of smoke or whatever, it hits the target, this illuminated target right here. I mean, I watched that TV show. I know it was just weird, but I was a kid. Fact or Faked, Paranormal Files or something. It was a sci-fi or something. I was a kid, obviously that was stupid, but still, they tried to, make sure that, was this just, the spotlights converging? But they tried that, but no, spotlights converging doesn't do this. They go through, obviously. That's how light works. There has to be an object. They did the smoke thing, they did the balloon thing. So, the conclusion basically was that there has to be something here, right? Everybody says there has to be something here. Smoke could not create this kind of flash. But then again, this photo is, kind of, not clear. And also there was a thing where somebody said that this is a bit of a enhanced photo because back in the day, papers used to do that. So non-enhanced photo does not have this kind of bright light in it. So maybe it could have been smoke from all the fire. But, something picked up, it was a weather balloon. But then, they fire so many shots. How can it be weather balloon? It's just mysterious. Officially weather balloon, secretly a UFO? No. This photo shows a mysterious object hovering over the Battle of Los Angeles. Tension in Los Angeles were high following the February 23rd, 1942 bombardment of the Elwood oil field by Japanese submarine. Yeah. The next night, the city succumbed to war nerves when a lost US weather balloon triggered artillery fire from the 37th coast. Everybody is just saying like it was a weather balloon, but that to me feel like it's not conclusive, right? They're just thinking it has to be the weather balloon, right? Because nobody's sure. Anybody was involved in that fire was saying like it wasn't a weather balloon. Maybe they're covering their ass, but I don't know. It feels like it could have been some plane that they shot down and just didn't find the parts or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's just weird. Everybody just opened fire. Everybody. And if it was a weather balloon, imagine the mentality of everybody that is just weather balloon. Oh shit, they are attacked, and just everybody just attacks. And also that Japanese thing we just saw about the gas attack part, where they were thinking of attacking US city either by kamikaze planes or weather balloons. So, maybe they had that knowledge like weather balloons could also attack. So even if they saw the weather balloon, they could have just attacked anyway. Like if weather balloon reaches its target, it's going to be devastating. Let's just attack it now. When the photo of the battle was published in the LA Times, ufologist, that is such a thing apparently, believe it was evidence of an extraterrestrial craft. They always believe it's an evidence of extraterrestrial craft. Anything. The Navy and Air Force insisted there were no signs of enemy planes while Army reports suggested the presence of 1 to 5 unidentified craft. Yeah, I don't think it was a weather balloon, alright? I don't think anybody would panic just like that, just by the, how weather balloon travels. And, it was LA, it wasn't some town. I'm pretty sure you can, with one spotlight and with all the illuminated areas, I'm pretty sure you can spot a weather balloon. I'm pretty sure it was something else, but even if that was a weather balloon, like I said, they probably thought there is a weather balloon attack, gas attack or something. So they could have opened fire there. Yeah. Alright people, that was World War II Strangest Photos in History by the channel DARK5. If you like my reaction to food, like, subscribe, check out the Rick Sandy, there's a link in the description, check out the cast roll, please check out the end cards, and I'll see you next time.